Welcome to the Southwest Desert, where the sun is always shining and the quail are on the run and everything that you walk through wants to poke you. I'm down here hunting with my good buddy Justin. You might know him as Northern Forest Gun Dogs, and this is a trip that we look forward to doing every year. We've done it for a few years now, and just the environment, the landscape, and where these birds live at is just so unique to this area, and it makes for such a fun and challenging hunt to yourself as a bird hunter, a shooter, and your dogs as well. It tests you in so many different aspects, and like I said, it's just something we always look forward to doing. But this year it's been a little bit different than what we've experienced the last couple years. They did not get the monsoon rains this year that the quail and the cover are so dependent on, and it was really hot and dry all summer long, and it just burnt everything up and burnt all the quail up. So we've struggled a little bit in some of the normal areas that we hunt, and we've had to branch out to try and find some new areas to hunt and find birds in. But it took us a couple days to put a few pieces together, but we did end up finally putting a few things together that led us into a fair amount of birds, and we've had some action, some good shooting, some good dog work, and yeah, it's been a really fun time overall so far. Now these quail, especially the ones that live in the desert here, Gambels and Scaled Quail, are notorious for being runners. And when I say run, I mean these birds, they use their legs like track stars to put as much distance between you and the dog between them. So it can make for getting good dog work a little bit of a challenge sometime, but the dogs have done pretty well so far on this trip, and we've been getting some good shots and good dog work on some birds. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get into the action. Well, today has turned out to be the opposite of what we did yesterday. Yesterday we spent pretty much the whole day driving around and exploring, looking for some new places to hunt. And really all we came up with was places that we didn't want to hunt. We had some pretty crappy weather that rolled through the area too, real strong, high winds. We had some snow that was coming down on us. It got real cold. And it was just a nasty day overall, and we didn't find anything that we thought was worth hunting. But we woke up today and had clear blue skies, sun's out, nice easy breeze blowing through the desert here. And we came across a place to hunt fairly quickly. We threw some dogs on the ground and ended up coming into a few coveys back here that were pretty good size. Got some pretty good dog work out of the action that we had. Did a little bit of shooting, and yeah, just had a good time. It was a really nice walk. This was just a big piece of some grass and a ditch that ran down through it, and we were just working from edge to edge, and we were finding some coveys. So we're gonna roll into that hunt right now, and we're gonna get back in the trucks and keep searching and keep exploring a little bit and see what else we come across today. So see how the rest of the day goes. Here. Here.
No. Jeez.
Right here. Aspen just locked up on point real hard. She got birdie along this fence. Cut out and then crossed. and she hit the brakes real hard there. So I'm gonna try and swing out here. Well, son of a gun. That was some crappy shooting. Sorry, girl. That was my bad. You looked good there. Yeah, they were just sitting out there off that fence line.
Yeah, you might as well. There's a little bit of cover out through here.
Yeah. Yeah, she had them nailed.
Cool.
And I swung around and circled out in front of her, and then I saw them scurrying through the ground there. And I just never got my head down on the gun after that.
You shot one though, didn't you?
No.
Oh, no.
Nope.
You were picking up shells. I thought I seen you pick
Yeah.
them up.
Yep. Aspen's on point right here. And I hear birds calling up here. Whoa. Easy. Fat chair. Good job, girl. Fat chair. Good girl. Here. Give. Good work. Nice job, Aspen. Good job. Nice covey find, girl. One shot, two shot. And the covey landed right over here. I didn't know which way he wanted to go. He got up and then he... Dead bird. Dead bird. Good girl. Fetch here. Here. Give. Good girl. Give. Nice work. Nice work, Aspen. Good job, girl. Oh. Good girl. Good girl, give. Aspen's on point right up here. We've been trailing something for a little bit. There she is right there. Right there. The only problem is these birds hit this open area and they run. Oh no, there's a bird sitting right here. Right there. Oh, it's dead. Good girl. Aspen. Dead bird. Aspen, dead bird. Dead bird. Dead bird, okay. Good job, girl. Good girl. Give. Good girl. Give. Give. Nice work, Aspen. So this bird was out of the initial covey we found, and yeah, I guess I did hit one. Must have just got enough, must have got a BB in it, and it flew and coasted over here and died, because right here, where this happened, was where the first covey flew to that I shot at. And yeah, this bird's just laying dead there. Nice. Nice work, Aspen. That's cool. All right. So I did get one off the first covey that I shot at then. Well, I got one out of that first covey that I shot at.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
No shit.
Yep, she went on point. Those birds landed right over here, right on the other side of this fence that was laying down there. That's where they landed and went. She went on point right over there. I walk up, she relocates, goes on point again. I walk up to the bush, and there it is, just laying dead right underneath it.
Nice. What'd you end up, 3?
4.
4? Nice.
Well, we are back at it today. We just finished up our walk, and we did a pretty big loop here, and there's been 2 trends that have attributed to some of the success we've had. And that is a little bit of time spent driving around, and then even more time spent walking. We spent a few hours this morning driving around until we came across the right spot and decided to drop a couple dogs down in there. And then we did a really big loop through here. Gosh, I don't even know how long it's been. It's probably been 2 hours, probably more than 2 hours, going on 3 hours that we spent on this loop walking. And it was fairly easy terrain. We did have a little up and down here through some hills and canyons, but we did come across 4 coveys, 2 coveys of Gambels and 2 coveys of Scalies. Got some good dog work out of both dogs, and dogs looked great on the birds they found. We got some shooting in, and each came out with a couple birds. So we're gonna go ahead and roll into that hunt right now, and then we'll catch you guys back out there somewhere else. Ember. We were working our way across this ridge. Ember cut out, went down to this bottom. She locked up on point here. There she is right here. I'm gonna stay up high as far as I can here and then push down. Dog's right below me right here. Dead bird.
birds. I got one too.
Nice shooting.
Good girl, here.
Nice job, Ember. Come here. Here. Good girl. Here. Give.
Couple of them. Cool.
Able to knock a couple birds down. Got them both. All right, well, keep making our way up here. It's tough to pick those birds up sometimes when they take flight, especially when they're down in something like that and they're going back up, because they're just that gray color and they just blend right in with everything. They start dodging and weaving a little bit. It's like, now I see you, now you don't, now I see you again. Bang, bang. Justin's dog Rose just locked up on point right here. We've been working a couple birds. Some have already taken flight. Whoa. Whoa.
Got it. Nice shot, Cliff. Dead bird, Rose. Dead bird. Here. Good girl. Good girl. Here.
That was some nice work by Justin's dog Rose. That was cool. She locked up. Looked nice there. And there's still another bird left that took flight.
Nice shot. It was a poke there.
A little bit of a poke, yeah.
I took some feathers off it, but
Nice work, Rose. Good job, girl.
there's a couple through there.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, these birds were just kind of spread out there and started getting up, and dogs were able to work some of them still there. Just kind of spread out. That was cool. Dog looked good there. Rose did a nice job. Well, the sun has risen in the desert, and that means it's another day of chasing quail. And it's been pretty slow so far. We've been finding some birds, but the coveys have been pretty spread out, and they've been fairly small, anywhere from 2 to 3 birds all the way up to, I think, a dozen or 15 is probably the biggest covey we found. They had a super hot and dry summer down here, and the quail didn't fare well in that weather. But last night we did have a little bit of rain that moved through the area, and that doesn't help the quail out right now this time of year, but hopefully it helps the dogs out a little bit this morning. There's a little bit of moisture in the air, some on the ground, and you can just feel it. It feels a little bit different in the air. There's a nice cool breeze blowing through, so we should have good scenting conditions. And this morning we're out hunting with Spencer of AZ Quail Adventures. So I'll drop his channel and the link in the description if you guys want to check his page out. We're going to go turn a few dogs loose today and get some boots on the ground and see if we can come across anything and have some action. So we're going to see what we get into today. So Spencer, is there a particular thing behind the shirt color you wear? Because I noticed in quite a few of your videos you've got a green shirt you're rocking.
No, there's really not. Last year because we're always hunting in t-shirts, right? So I didn't want to have boring t-shirts. And I think I was in Kohl's or something, and they had that. There's like a Snoopy t-shirt that I wear, and that I'm a nervous Rex, and they were like $7. I'm like, hunting shirts. So now it's become a thing. I got Zelda for Christmas.
I like the Zelda.
So no, it's not a color thing. It's more just, for whatever reason, it seems like green seems to be the color that. And I don't want a black one or dark blue, or I want something that kind of stands out without being blaze orange or yellow or whatever. So I don't know.
I like it.
It's just goofy. Part of the fun, you know.
Right here. We got both dogs locked up here. Aspen just hit point. Spencer's dog is backing. Nice job, dead bird. Dead bird, Aspen. Come on, girl. Here. All right. Aspen, here. Here. Good job. Here. Give. Give. Nice job. Dead bird. Dead bird, find. Dead bird, find. Good girl. Fetch, here. Here. Good job, girl. Nice work. Right here. Aspen, here. Here. Fetch. Good girl. Hey. Good job. Right here. Good job. Give. Nice work. Yeah.
One or two?
I got one. Did you get your other one?
Yeah, I got one.
Nice shooting. There you go, man.
Got me a couple girls. Couple girls. You got a pretty male.
Yeah, nice looking bird.
Nice down. Yeah, it's a really pretty bird.
Good shooting.
Nice shot, man. That was awesome.
That was cool.
That was a pretty point.
Yep.
Really,
Yeah, both.
You did what you normally do. You backed on your own, stood there, so that's good.
Yeah, both dogs looked good there. That was nice. That was sharp.
That was fun.
You guys get them ones that came this
Yeah,
Yeah.
they landed right in front of us,
Them right in front of us.
Nice.
and we were just walking up.
The worst went on point right there, and I walked up and drilled one, and the rest took off. And I don't know if more birds came from you guys. We lost it again back there, and I got another one.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Yeah, that would,
They landed in two separate groups.
Oh, did they?
It seemed
I wonder if
like.
they ran back.
Yeah. But yeah, we saw them land out there after you shot, and we kept walking up this way, and we were just bullshitting, walking up here, and then all of a sudden both dogs stopped, and
Here.
it was like, okay, get ready.
yeah. Took 3 out of the
Yeah,
eyes. That was
yeah.
nice.
Spencer shot 2. I shot 1.
Good job, buddy.
That was some good stuff.
Yeah,
All
both
the way
dogs looked
around.
good there.
Sending birds to everybody.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I could hear them calling.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, they gotta be back here somewhere. And then he started snaking, and I was like, they gotta be
Yeah,
running.
right in front of us. Yeah. Don't you love that when you can tell like your dog's body language?
Oh yeah.
Like my oldest dog, Lexi. When we hunt gambles, she's hunted gambles forever, right? When we're hunting gambles, and she makes scent or sees them, and she knows they're running in front of her, she has just this different demeanor. Like she kind of slows down. It almost looks like she's on her tippy toes with her tail straight up, and it's like I just call it a walking point where she's just like.
Yeah, they're gonna get up here.
Yeah.
She's just falling, and she'll see him, and I'll watch her. I can see it's nose, 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 and then her head will go like this, and I'm like, oh, she sees them, and she stays on him, just keeps them at a certain distance until I get up next to her, and then she'll take off and put them up for me, and I'm like for me that's awesome. Like to me that whole sequence right there is every bit as good as her coming and just slamming on point.
Yeah.
Like
Especially with the
because she
conditions
knows
like
she knows the drill, right? That's the
Yeah.
teamwork of the dog and the hunter.
That's it, the teamwork,
Right?
and
Like,
that's when
she
it gets
knows
fun.
She's not ripping out the birds until I get there, where I'm next to her, and now she's like, all right, I can go get these up. Dad's
Yeah.
gonna shoot them.
Yeah, that's
You
when it
know?
gets fun, when both parties involved
Right?
know what they're doing,
That's
and you know
awesome.
what's gonna happen.
So
Yep.
that's the fun part, and I'm just hoping that a couple of these other dogs, especially, I'm hoping Pepper gets that. She's got such a high prey drive that it's really been hard for me to kind of.
slow it down.
And I struggle. Do I want to slow it down, or do I want to just let her rip as many out as possible and hopefully she figures it out? But you know, you come down to a place like this, you don't want to rip birds out all day long.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
At some point, you got to be like, "Oh, okay, slow down, you little booger." So.
Yeah, with him, he's normally nowhere around me. He's out doing his thing. So when he's in there working birds, and it's like, all right, we're
Yeah.
doing it together now, and he's just trying to locate them, and he'll kind of stop there in front of me, and I'll get to him, and I really don't say anything, and if they're not there, he just starts.
Just keeps going. Yep.
Stop again, and he's like, I don't want to bust them, but they're moving on us, and he's just trying to keep up.
That's so much fun. that to me, like this walk right here with the work that we've had and stuff like that, like the rest of this is gravy, right? The rest of the day is gravy. Like, you know, good dog work, good birds, good company.
Yeah.
And you ask for anything better.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Nice weather today too. A little bit of cloud cover rolling through here and there.
Breeze. It's nice. So it's a good deal.
All right, it's late afternoon now, and we're getting ready to go on our last and final walk of the day. It's been a pretty eventful day so far. We've gotten into a fair amount of birds, some bigger coveys, and I think everybody's shot a couple birds. Everybody shot 3, I think. We've got into Gambels and Scalies, so had a really good day so far. We've gotten some good dog work out of all the dogs we've had on the ground, and it's been a fun time. So we're gonna see if we can finish out the day here on a high note and see if we can run into a few more coveys. What's up, buddy? You ready to go hunting? I'm gonna boot you first. I'm gonna put some boots on Yeti, because the other day he ripped his paw here, blew a pad out. This stuff is so rocky, so to prevent it from getting worse or having it happen again on another foot, I'm gonna put some boots on him.
Be patient. I forgot we were with the dogs. You got a minute. Yeti. Well, at least he's done that a few times, yeah.
Time or two. Seems
to be
not in a year or so.
Pretty easy with it, though.
It's been a minute.
For now. Don't want to jinx it.
Right. Exactly. All right, you got your boxing gloves on. Go awkwardly run around. What in the hell is this contraption you put me in? You'll get over it.
Get a kick out of dogs before you put them on.
Yeah, they got a little wobble to them and looks like a bucking bronco.
Jack, come on.
Yeti.
That was
Yeti's on point out in front of us, 100 yards. Spencer and Justin's dog pointed a covey of Gambels back there, and they all flew away. Now we're trying to make our way back to Yeti, see if he's got something. Yeti's right there.
Did that happen?
We all missed?
I missed.
I missed.
Yeah, mine, they were way out there for me. I just took a buck shot.
I've seen him getting up on the ground and my eyes never left.
It took me a second to find one.
I was kind of in the bottom position hoping that one would peel back to that one to the far left. As it started to get up, it started to look to me like it was peeling this way, like it was going to give me a nice crossing shot, but it went...
Did a little corkscrew?
Yeah, by the time I got on it, it was like 80 yards out there. I'm like, I'm going to shoot anyway.
That's a nice piece of dog work right there. See all the way down here.
It was.
Well, that's going to wrap up our day of hunting. I think we counted it up and ended up with 9 coveys that we found today. They were all pretty decent size. Had some really good dog work to end the day here on this last run. Not the best shooting though. Shooting could have been a little bit better. But overall, I don't know, man. Really good day hunting. Can't ask for much better when you got nice weather. Being out with good people and some good dogs. So yeah, that's what it's all about. Spencer, thank you for having us out today and hunting together. It was a blast running dogs together.
Heck yeah, man. Thanks for coming along.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It was a heck of a time.
Yep. Everybody got some shooting in today, shot some birds. Most of the dogs got into birds and we saw some cool stuff. So if you want to check out Spencer's channel, I'll put a link in the description down below. Go check it out, and you can follow him chasing quail across the desert here. I think it's AZ
Quail Adventures.
AZ Quail Adventures. So go ahead and check that out, and yeah, we'll see you guys.